thought I was gonna knock over some stuff, but I landed safely on one side of the pillow. I guess some of the blankets are messed up, but like, that's easily fixable. Otherwise, yeah. I thought there was gonna be a lot more noise. Well, here. Crash! I don't know what I'm doing. Hey there, guys! I don't know why I turned off that light. I actually need it. My name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and welcome back to another episode of Minute 39. Don't know why I started out that way, but I started out that way somehow. Last time we did nothing but Mirai DX. This time we're going to be doing nothing but Future Tone. Actually, no, we did 2 songs from Future Tone that were requested by Patreons. But now we're going to do Future Tone with songs requested from Patreons and you guys as well. As I mentioned before, most of them are going to come from the 74th episode. But I decided to take a couple from the last episode since, when looking back at it, the last episode also has some pretty dang good song requests. You guys are on a roll. Keep that up. Before I do that, though, first off, hit the like button. Let's see if we could reach 20 likes, and it worked for Phil DeFranco. Let's see if it works here. Get this video to 20 likes, or I'll punch each and every single one of you in the throat. Sorry, Phil. I'll share the revenue if this doesn't get claimed, which it probably will. But number 2, I have made a petition for Sega regarding a specific Vocaloid not having a game on Switch yet, and how it should be either announced or should be a thing. If you want to sign the petition, it will be in the comment section below. I'll be sure to pin it, or it'll be in the description in case you don't want to go to the comment section. With that being said, I'm hoping this is loud enough because my microphone's like way down here, and unfortunately I don't have anything else I can really stack on top right now without it falling, obviously. So we're gonna go with what we have. Let's dive on in to the world of our requests. You know, assuming requests are a world, which they probably are. Starting once again with our Patreon, Emperor Sven Card this time around. Not Xeno normally, but he did have 3 of these. No, actually 4. These 3 of these are doable here. We've already covered one of them, but this is the second one, which is Romeo and Cinderella on the extreme difficulty. Like I says, don't worry, he's looked it up. It's not that bad. Yet it's a 9. My guy, you clearly have not seen me at all play this. With Miku, with any monster of my choice, I just went with the Romeo and Cinderella, the vintage dress, because I think that's the best for the song, and way better than what Mirai DX did with the choice in the 3DS version of the game. Now let go of that one, Sega. Just saying. Also, do you like the new theme? I decided to go with Future Sound just to kind of test it out. Let me know if you like the Future Sound theming better, or if you want me to go back to Future Tone. Let me know. And extreme additional features for every miss must either quote a line from Romeo in the Shakespeare play Romeo and Juliet. The original version is allowed, no adaptations. And cite line numbers from your old English teachers, they will like you. Or a line that Cinderella says in any adaptation of the story alternating between the 2. I might make a separate video about that because that's going to be quite interesting. I'll definitely be missing a lot for sure. So we'll be having, I'll have to like have a pen and paper on me so we calculate how many times we missed stuff. Because again, I'm pretty sure it's a lot, and I might actually have to make that like a whole separate video, which can be monetized if anything. So, no film out, activate. Wish me luck, guys. Let's see how many misses we get, because you might get a whole bunch of quotes. I like the little background thing too, it's blue, it's neat. That's one. Oh, I hit that on time, game! I'm calling it as a... I'm calling it, it's a... Yeah, easy my ass. Who's ready for a whole video where I read Romeo and not Romeo and Cinderella, Romeo and Juliet? Cause look how many I missed! Yep, I can already see at some point in the future a video of me reading the entire thing of Romeo and Juliet. I even called it. If I do that, then it'll be unlisted in the description below somewhere. Because honestly, if I were to do it right now, it'd be much longer hours and y'all would be pretty bored. But how many lines would that have been anyways? 114 for the wrongs, 3 for the bads, 15 for the safes. Yeah, 132 lines. How many lines are in Romeo and Juliet? There are a total of 163 lines in Romeo and Juliet. I have almost enough to quote the full thing. I know it also says Cinderella as well, but like, let's be real. It's probably going to be Romeo and Juliet, so at some point in the future, look forward to that. I'm sort of excited, I guess. We're off to a good start, aren't we? Good start with the extreme. Thanks, Emperor. You now get to look forward to stuff. Anyways, enough of that. Thank you, Emperor. Regardless, once again, look forward to me basically reading word for word from lines of Romeo and Juliet, because I think it's like 130 something, but I'm doing the whole thing because I knew I'd mess up that much. Let's move on to the next request, shall we? Well, this is my territory, so I mean, I have a 96.9. Let's see if I can improve that. Well, at least it isn't extreme, so I'm pretty happy with that. Because, do I want to say this out loud? Too thick for you. I'm sorry, I didn't touch your name. Like, really? Okay. Too thick for you. Requested Black Rock Shooter. Yeah, Black Rock Shooter. Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't mixing the other one up. On the hard difficulty with Miku, and the Dark Angel module with Snow Miku 2018 as the additional feature. I don't know if you meant the hair or if you wanted me to use the hair for Dark Angel and the outfit for Snow Miku, but I'm assuming you mean Snow Miku 2018 hair and the Dark Angel module, which looks actually pretty nice. If I can like get a preview of it real quickly. hair's long, so... Whee! Focus on little lines. I'm sorry, I'll stop. But yeah, actually it looks pretty nice with the whole black and white theme. Okay, I'm doing it again. That little line thing, wow, that's really slow to hold back. To position it back, I mean. Wow, I'm getting distracted by little strings on Miku's hair. How lovely. Let's start the dang song before I get more out of loop. Man, that takes forever to load. I forgot about that. There we go. Took ages to finally get that down. Wait, how did I get what? I hope that is not the only one I missed. Okay, I feel a little better about that. Okay, you're pushing it too far, game. Okay, but I missed that again. That would have been awful. Okay, so I did only 4% worse that time around, but I'm actually happy that I didn't just miss one note, but instead the game showed me off and I missed more than I really should have in terms of practice runs. Look at that! I had 2 wrongs, 1 bad, 1 safe. Wasn't already bad enough that I had... What was that, a safe? Bad? I don't know. But, someday we'll perfect it. Someday. It's not close enough where we're like, oh my gosh, I want to do it again until I get it perfect. But we're getting so close every time. Well, maybe someday when we get perfectionist, I'll have to do that because it's one of the few 6s that I don't have perfect on, so I'll have to put that at the back of my head. But thank you, Too Thick for You, for that request. and the really confusing additional feature. Hopefully that's what you wanted 5 days ago. As I'm recording this and when this is being shown off, it might have been more because I think this is being uploaded on the Saturday before Mother's Day. Speaking of, if you're a mom and you're watching this, make sure your kids treat you right and treat you very well tomorrow. Unless you decide to celebrate Mother's Day today, in which case, make sure you treat them well and have yourself a nice Mother's Day. Unless your child's an infant, in which case, make sure your husband, unless you're single, treat yourself well, or have family members treat you, because you earned it. You raised a child, or you maybe have adopted a child and you're raising it as well. All mothers need a special day, and today's that day. Or tomorrow, once again, depending on when you're celebrating it. With that being said, let's move on to our next request. Also, look forward to Mama Peach's debut to the channel in Smash tomorrow. I'm both excited and nervous for the results of your guys' reactions and others down the road. This is the because my Smash videos, especially the K-Rool one, yeah, it's getting flack. Well, here's the one I've never completed before, or actually ever played, with 6.5, so I'm really happy to make my turf on here. And also, how do I have a standard clear on Stardust, or I will never understand. Anyways, that's not the song we're focusing on. We're focusing on Stardust Utopia because Elizabeth DeLong requested this song, and it's on the hard difficulty with Luca, with the Logicalist outfit, or module. Now I'm so used to Mirai DX terms. With the interviewer hair and the black framed glasses. What? Me forgetting glasses? What? What makes you think that? What makes you think that? See, that's perfect. It was there the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. But now with the glasses, it makes it look nicer because I think without it, like, just real quickly, it actually looks good even without the glasses, actually. But it makes a lot more sense with glasses in my eyes, at least from my perspective. Your perspective could be a little bit different, but yeah, once again, I never played the song. Really excited to see what the, not how difficult it is because it's 6.5, but what the button layout is. Alright, one save isn't that bad. Please let it be that only one. Actually, no. Oh, I couldn't hold it. That's unfortunate. Okay, I don't feel bad now that I've accidentally missed one other note. Apparently I missed another note somewhere, because I looked at the thing and the background and the thing went, it counted down backwards from that? Okay, so, I had one attempt where I was doing pretty well. And then this happens. Oh, I know why it sounds familiar, because I look it up for copyright stuff. Hold the phone! Excuse me? Excuse me! First off, I understand I was talking over. But I hit down, as you can see, gang. Down is the X button. It's not whatever button you decided it randomly pushed for some reason. Get your facts straight, then come see me after class, young man. Or woman. Whatever gender this game is. That's rigged. That's actually rigged. Yeah, even though it seemed like it was all over because we're playing Miranda X. Nope, apparently that curse still carried over a week later. Well, between a week to 2 weeks later, depending on when you're watching this. But, at least I can say 94-43 after, like, maybe several attempts. It's a pretty good result. I can definitely see where the difficulty is, considering the fact that it's more fast-paced than the notes. Luckily aren't that close together, but it's kind of a nice fast tempo. It has its... Well, I don't know what else to say. That's all I can really say about it, considering the fact that I lost my train of thought for like a split second. Dang, we're almost at 31. Holy crap. Well, with that being done, thank you, Elizabeth. Over a month ago, wow. I wasn't kidding when I said this was from the 74th episode. For that request, then, let's move on to the next one. At least I remembered the glasses that time. And into categories and songs we've done, so... With the next one, I should be able to... Okay, this one makes a lot more sense. It's actually faster tempo. The last one didn't make sense at all. But, Alex Sutori, as with the previous 74th episode request was a month ago, requested Ihora Uta, or Iroha Uta, I don't know what I was pronouncing there, as Rin with any difficulty. I might either stick with hard or normal, just to kind of spice it up a bit. And his module choice is the Rain module, which in this game, if I recall, it's called the Ame with the Faker hair. What the heck? Oh, okay, I don't know what I was pushing there. The Faker hair. And as for any accessories, he said, go nuts. Really, I try to make it fit with the whole theme and whatnot, but unfortunately, the only thing I really could do was the green coil barrette. I even tried, like, going on face to see if there's anything I could have done. Actually, no, really nothing I could have done there. Yeah, really nothing here. Tried the chest, nothing there as well. Back. I could actually go for this. Let's see. I don't like this now. Actually, for the time being, nothing on the back. So, this will work. It's pretty basic, but I'll work with what I got. So, normal or hard? Now I have the choice. Because I can't do easy. Imagine this something easy. 3. Hit circle multiple times. I'll stick with... I'll man my words. I'll do it on hard. Doesn't matter if I increase my score or whatnot. I'll just see how well I can do this time around on hard. If I regret it later, I might change to normal, but I'm sticking with hard. Finally! Okay, that took forever to get back here. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, the close nose actually kind of got me there, but I'm actually glad it came at an ending point. Otherwise, it came towards the beginning, which I actually caught at the beginning. Wow, I somehow did kind of worse than the last time after all those resets in terms of a score, but that wasn't the goal. My goal was to clear it on hard. Which, as the name implies, 7 wrongs! You kidding me with that? Well, I was a man of my word. I did say I wanted to do it on hard, and hard I did. And not getting a higher score, but that doesn't really matter all that much, as long as I had fun, which, yeah, minus those very few attempts that I did, so I can't complain too much. You ever get the urge to sneeze when your nose, like, tingles and whatnot, but then it doesn't actually sneeze when you're recording, but outside of recording you sneeze, like, non-stop afterwards? That's the feeling I'm getting right now. It's either gonna come out and be the first time recording, or it's never gonna come out and I'll be that one human being who's never had a sneeze on camera. I guess the world will only tell. Anyways, thank you, Alex Sutori from a month ago for that request. And let's move on to our next one. Okay, from one 7-star that I do well on to another one that I do well and even better on. We have another request, not from the 74th episode, but our first request from the 75th episode. That's all the 74th ones I wanted to do because I think most of them are extreme. Which, aside from the first one we did, and hopefully not the last one, I should be clear on extremes, and I just want to take a break for those, to be honest. Oh, Chrome now pops up as soon as I, like, don't want it to pop up, and now it's, like, interrupting everything, and I can't close it. Okay, now I can. Okay, that freaked me out for a second there. Because Shadow Dark requested Worlds and Dance Hall, or Worlds and Dance, But it says World's End Dance Hall here. Which one do I believe? On the hard difficulty with... Oh, Len and Rin. I thought it was Miku and Rin. Well, this is awkward. Because I actually took one of the things based off another request, which I'll get into later. But since it's Len we're talking about, might as well change that. Does Len actually have? I don't think he has, but... I decided to go based off of another request of this one. It'd be just a difficulty lower, but I decided to combine the two, sort of. So the module choices, Shadow recommends it's just my choice. I decided to take something from Star Diamond Crystal because, once again, I don't have the controller, ergo I can't really use it. And I decided to try out the Masao sketch out modules. But since this is Rin and Len we're talking about, I don't think he has one. I think the closest one we can get is this one right here. Which, now I think about it, kind of looks like a Masao sketch, so... There was a little bit of Miku's. I apologize to Star Diamond if I kind of psyched you out there for a second. Can I actually get rid of that? Oh, okay, I can actually make sure. Alright. Well, let me go ahead and change his hairstyle since I'm not a fan of that one whatsoever. You know what? I like this one. it matches. And then let me actually change her since now that I actually took the time to read it out loud, I'll just go with the original one. Unless, wait a second, hold on. Better. Okay. So this is the module choices I'm going with into this version of World's End Dance Hall, and it's not extreme, is it? It's on hard. Okay. I just want to make sure because I'm not doing 10 on extreme. I'll do 7 on hard, but that's about it in terms of World's End Dance Hall. I've been through that too many times. Anyway, speaking of, no, I don't want to change. I don't want any game modifiers. No. I want to either improve my score or at least clear it one try without any saves towards the beginning. That's my ideal goal with this one. But otherwise, I'm just going into it because... Ooh, this looks nice, actually. Uh, 3.93 again, not as good as 4, but good enough. Not now, phone. I blame the phone for that one. Good grief. Okay, well, in the process, I had to do the beginning at least a few times. As you heard there, I easily got distracted by the phone for like a split second. I was able to lose a little bit of my process beforehand. And stuff. Well, not big stuff, but just the minor stuff, like just having to reset a couple times. I wanted to get it perfect, but oh well. In the long run, decided, whatever. It's a 7, I'll let it go. I think the only 7 I perfected, besides Popipo, I actually don't remember. I'll have to look it up, because it's been a while since I last... I think I've done a perfect on 7. Let me double check and see. So aside from Popipo, I've never completed a song higher than 7 or higher than 6.5 is the highest, I think. Because I remember perfecting this one in one try. Weird. I never knew that. But with that being said, it was still fun nonetheless, and I'm glad I decided to merge 2 requests into one, but one of them was just the module choice. I wish Miku was around. That would have been a pretty good one as well. Because Diamond was actually pretty specific with the Miku one, and it looked nice too. You guys saw a little bit of it. But thank you, Shadow Dark, for the request, and it is our last request. Yeah, remember how I said I hope I didn't jinx it and it was an extreme song towards the end? It's an extreme song towards the end. The exact same level of extreme. 9. How could you? How could you? I trusted you, and you let me down. Well, regardless, I think this is also a new person. You're the last person as well for this episode. And that is Scythe, who requested Common World Domination, not on 6.5, I wish. But instead, it's on Extreme with Ren, and have something that blends in with the song. You want to take a look at my thing real quick? I tried to match it as best as I could to Miku's outfit in Common World Domination. I went with the Sunflower module. Following that was the reactor hair, and the face has the white eye patch. In a similar fashion to the Outfike Miku you see here. So, in terms of accuracy, somehow this is better than the actual Miku outfit. I don't know how I made that better than it, but it kind of, it works, kind of. What doesn't work is... Come on, I have to quote an entire book because of the song on Extreme on 9. Now I gotta do this and suffer even more? To be fair, compare what's about to happen with this one to Romeo and Cinderella. Yes, it's easier. Does that change the fact that it's saying BS 9? No. I'm not prepared for this at all. If anything, please spare me. Please, just spare me this one time. What? Yeah, and I haven't even cleared it. Ah, frick. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so how I got that was I just flicked triangle, square, and circle in one button push like that. Maybe that's what I gotta do for that. That seems a little bit easier if I do it that way. I figured out a trick! I don't care if I lost! I figured out a trick! I don't care if I lost badly. Okay, so doing this, like... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to see the score, but like, just rapidly pushing triangle X square and like circle X square, X, whatever direction it is. Why didn't I figure this out years ago? I'm just now figuring it out. It's like, man, that's a good kind of trip. So I learned something despite the fact that I failed. I'm pretty happy about that. But on the note, thank you, Scythe. I guess you gave me the death scythe with this song. Get it? Because I failed the song and it counts as like game over and whatnot. I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Scythe, for that request. And let's spin the wheel. It's time for another episode of How Many More Days Until Miku Comes to Switch. But that I mean, I'm only kidding. I'm not sure if Miku's coming to Switch, but please, oh please, let that be a reality. Please, I beg you. But, why don't we go ahead and spin the wheel now? Yep, Miku may not be on Switch, but we got free play, let's go! Let's go, I'm excited, let's just jump into it. So, remember that song we looked at that was right behind Stardust Utopia that had a C for some reason? I wasn't really comfortable with that C, so I decided to tackle on this song, but I also wanted to put a little spin on it. By that I mean, I had another request of sorts. I say of sorts because I didn't specifically have a song, but it did have a difficulty and a module choice, which was hard difficulty with Miku in the white dress. Also, shoutouts to Harsha Teresa for incorrectly guessing my waifu, because it's Luca. You damn well know, because you follow me on Twitter. I know you follow me on Twitter. We all know it's Luca, because she's of legal age, and it won't be weird in any shape or form. So, that's what I went with, and Harshit, because you didn't specify a song, I hope you don't mind me using this for this particular song, and you may like this even more, and I may hate this even more, because I actually forgot about some thematic elements that makes this even more awkward for me. You'll see in a second. We got a perfect! At what cost, though? At the white dress cost, because there's rings in it, and it was so weird looking back at it, because I said Luca is my quote-unquote waifu, even though I don't believe in that sort of thing. It's so weird to think that that would have rings in it, and it's, oh my gosh. I didn't think that through. But that was pretty fun, and yes, if you couldn't tell already, this is post-narrated because I didn't think I had enough time to just sit down and live narrate me doing the whole process, which in turns makes it not only a little bit shorter, but a little bit more easier to kind of talk about some other things, because I know for the longest time that whenever I play the game, I tend to stick to that game. Like, I don't go outside that game. Like, for example, I wanted to talk about that way before this episode started. I was at Stagecoach, and then I was preparing for E3. Speaking of, Bandai Namco has generously, I'm gonna say this ahead of time, has generously given me an invitation to their VIP area at E3 this year. So special kudos to Bandai Namco, and thank you so much once again for the opportunity. And now I'm just, for some reason, going through my high score, starting with Starduster. Not even ranked on that, so I don't know whether that's rankable or not. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. I'm also going through other rankings for some reason. But with that being said, that will do it for this episode of Minute 39. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like. Remember, 20 likes, otherwise I punch you in the throat. I punch each and every one of you in the throat. Phil, you're gonna have to give me a copyright claim for that. I'm already gonna get claimed as it is. But you can also submit your own requests down in the comments section below using the format in the description below. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. My name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and I will see you in the next video, whether it's Minute 39 or more Pokemon Soul Silver, which you totally should check out. Until we meet again, though, do remember to take care.